Hey Crafty Friends, it's Nye of Nye Soulful Creation. I am coming to you with a project share. I am sharing with you on a swap that I am a part of. It's part of Scrapdaworld Swappers Delight Happy Mail swap. We were to create basically anything. We had free reign to create some handmade goodies or store bought goodies. And what we need to do is actually wrap it up so we can conceal the goodie. And we include the number that we're assigned in our group. And there's, I believe, 5 people to a group. And it'll all be packaged together to where everybody can open. You can either open it up one a day or however you want to open it, but I am assigned the number 3. I took a leap of faith and entered into the shabby group. I am not a shabby person, but I tried my best to be as shabby as possible. But I want to go ahead and show you what I created for Tamika Swap. So I'm gonna move these to the side. Move all of these over. And one of my packages ended up bigger than the other because I don't know what I did. I messed up on one and I had to recreate it at the last minute. So my measurements were off. So one package is wider, but it has the same content as everyone else's. So this is my swap. I packaged it here in this marble colored what do you call it? Contact paper. I've been utilizing things that are not common in swaps. I used wallpaper, I think, on one of my previous swaps, and this time I used this contact paper because it matched, and I had some left over. So I made it into an envelope, and it has this great texture. It's this marble color. And then I have this shabby looking black ribbon at the bottom. I have a scallop piece that I cut out from the paper pad I use, and I use the Prima paper. What is the name of it? Flirty Fleur by Prima. And then like I said, my number is 3, and I cut out this 3 with a die, and I use one of my Our Daily Bread, which is Divinity Designs, one of their dies, and I actually used the faux leather from Cricut to cut out my 3. And then we were to create a tag, and my tag, I actually used a wood, I guess it would be a pumpkin or an apple. I think it's a pumpkin. Yeah, it's a pumpkin. I got these wood pieces from Dollar Tree, and I actually painted it white to match my swap. And then I included these black and teal colored Prima flowers. And then you can't really tell, but I used the We Are Memory Keepers handheld foil tool, the new tool. And I foiled each one of the swap partners' names on it. And then I have some teal colored beads at the bottom of the apple, or doggone it, pumpkin. And then I have it attached here with this seam binding. This, I like to call it the little bouncy seam binding. And then I have a brad. It's threaded through a brad. And then the back here is closed with Velcro. So I'm going to open it up, and I am going to show my swap. Now, I caution everyone who's in my group, if you haven't watched Tamika swap or you want to wait till you get your package, do not look at the video. So here is my swap. I have been waiting to use this die like forever. So it's a test tube die by Divinity Designs, or Our Daily Bread. It's a little box that I created using that same paper, and I kind of distressed it with some white paint. I have this eyelash trim hanging from the side. I have these paper flowers that I created from Heartfelt Creations. It's in this gray color, and I have it embossed with embossing powder, some teal color embossing powder, and then I have a teal flower with some silver embossing powder, and then I have another flower I made from the paper pad. I do have the stamens on the inside that kind of coordinates with it, as well as this banner here that I created that says sparkle. Oops, I'm finding glue. That says sparkle, and then I have some beads at the end, and I have it kind of flagged. I remember seeing this in one of Tamika's swaps, and I loved it. So my flag is kind of distressed, has some black inking on the edges, and again it has sparkle, and this is part of the paper from the paper pad. And then what I included as my goodie, or part of the surprise, is these test tubes. So this first test tube here, I went ahead and cut out the words and put some vinyl, and this says pearls, and these are flatback pearls that actually coordinate with the swap, with the paper. So you have the white, teal, and silver pearls that I'm going to include. And then I painted the test tubes black. They were originally silver. And then I have some more seam binding at the top, and it's attached, a jewel is attached at the top. So that's the first test tube. The second test tube is a glitter test tube, and it has a glitter mix that I created using black, silver, and teal glitter. And then this top is painted in white, and then it has some black seam binding and a jewel at the top. And then the last item is a sequins mix, and this sequins mix is black and silver pretty much, and then you really can't tell, but it does say glitter there. And then this one has a black top and the teal seam binding and a jewel at the top. And I'll show you the box. This is the box, and then these are the holes where you insert the test tubes. And then it's kind of distressed with white paint and all over. So yeah, I thought this was a very pretty paper. I don't think that goes first. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting to find a project to use this for, and bam, we have free reign to include what we wanted, and that's what I did for this swap. So I hope you guys enjoyed looking at my swap. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and here's to more content coming out. You guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.